2013 New Year's resolutions. I'm sure 2012 was pretty hectic and chaotic. I'm sure you had a lot of ups and downs, and you learned a lot. But if you're really making goals that have to start on January 1st, why are they so time specific? What is your end result? Are you training for a marathon, a wrestling match? You trying to get a certificate? You trying to go to school? Why January 1st? Because guaranteed, if you're making a resolution, you had a really bad track record. You suck at making goals and sticking with them. You know you do. Because anybody that truly wants to change something, they do it when they realize what's wrong. Not, hey, I'm going to wait a couple months, January 1st, I'm going to make everything better. No, you're not. Okay? I decided to quit smoking when I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done smoking. I'm done smelling just nasty cigarettes. And the money, the prices kept going up and kept going up. And I was like, you know what? I honestly am not going to choose if I buy a gallon of milk or a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put my family through that. I just need to get rid of these things. They're not doing me any good. I'm stressed out regardless if I have a cigarette in my hand. It's not helping me. My friends don't think I'm cool because I smoke. So I quit. And I made a huge commitment that I was going to do it. And I said, you know what? I tried the patches. And when I ran out of the patches, I was supposed to buy the next box. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm not spending any more money on any kind of nicotine. I'm done. This is stupid. And I quit. But you know what I did? I filled the void with something else. I wanted a cigarette. And I was like, you know what? No, because if I really want to strive for my fitness goals, smoking is only holding me back. So what have I neglected myself since I've been smoking? So I actually, redid my whole program, made sure my nutrition was optimum, because if you're smoking and then you're trying to make sure you have your creatine and everything, and if you want to wonder why you're not having great fat loss and all that, it's because you're smoking. It's stupid. Same way with drinking alcohol. You're consuming so many empty calories that you're literally, it's such a waste. Okay, so if your goal is quit smoking, quit drinking, those ones, it's really willpower that's going to get you through it, and a great support system. You really need someone there that's going to hold you accountable. Hey, what are you doing? Don't slip up. Don't do it. But you need new friends if the friends that you have are the ones that are kind of influencing you. Okay? If you want to lose weight, don't say I want to lose 100 pounds in 2013, because you're not being too specific, because you honestly just want to lose a huge amount of weight. But if you really need to lose that much weight, then don't be so hard on yourself, and you need to make baby steps and make little gains. That's going to keep you on the right track, okay? If you want to gain muscle and you're struggling with it, it's probably your program. Your program and what you're consuming, your proteins and your carbs and stuff, okay? So you need to at least ask somebody on advice on what kind of program you're running, so that way they can kind of help you realize how to gain more, specific muscle growth. Because if you're I need my chest bigger, my legs bigger, my abs more cut, whatever you're doing. Okay, you just need more specific advice about it. If you're wanting, you want to be more spiritual, then it kind of seems like common sense to me. You know what? I don't know what most people's New Year's resolutions are. I don't make any, because my goals are my goals. And I have them time specific. I want to do this by this time, and the only way I'm going to be able to do it is this particular action plan I have set out, and I'm going to have to stick with it. And here's what I have to do on day 1, day 2, week 3, week 4. Here's what I have to eat. This is what how I have to do my whole day. And to me, that works, because there's no ands, ifs, or buts. There's no questions I have, because it's all answered right there, and I'm ready to go. You don't know how easy it is to do a workout where you go in there, your workout's already written up, and all you have to do is put a check mark next to each set you do. And how much time you have to rest, all you gotta do is get your stopwatch and you have time rest, and you're in and out, and you're done. Okay, and you go home and you have to, you consume your protein, you know what I'm saying? I have it all written down to where I already know what I have to do. And yeah, it does take time to write it all down. Okay, yes, that's a big pain in the ass. But is it really a pain in the ass to do a little bit of homework and actually make the gains versus trying to be spontaneous and hope that your motivation is with you that day to get this stuff done. Because what's the odds that you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna just skip that and do this, and no one's gonna see me miss that, and I'm gonna half-ass on this. And that's why you fail, because you don't think anybody's watching, you don't think anybody cares, but your family cares. You're the role models, okay? So if you make a goal and you tell people you made that goal, if you give up on yourself, then you're giving up on them, because they actually thought you're going to do it because you said you're going to do it. They don't think that you're a liar. They think you're going to do it. So just hang in there and do your best and, get the job done. Like, whatever your goal is, make a small, short-term goal and then reach it. And then be like, wow, this didn't work for me, that did work for me. And you evaluate it and you assess, what action you need to do now. And then you come up with a new program and you go with it, okay? Like P90X and the Juggernaut method and a lot of these longer programs, if at least it takes you 3 months to do it, then, that's probably your best bet, because they have your ups and your downs, help you not burn out, and you get a lot further with them. Okay, and yes, a trainer will definitely help you. Like, a good trainer knows what they're doing, and they're going to try to keep you coming back, so you'll keep making bigger strides. So it's just like, I don't know what your financial situation is, but whatever it is, it's doable. If you have a home gym, you can still make huge gains. If you have a nice, huge commercial gym, public gym, you'll still make huge gains. If you have a VCR or a DVD player, you'll still make the results you want. If you have a treadmill and headphones, you'll be able to do what you want. I'm telling you that there's so many goals I had, and I reached them because I actually had real action plans. And you know what? And I had people hold me accountable. So you just gotta realize what's more important in life, because all these bad habits you have, and all these weaknesses, have been holding you back, and they have. There's been so many times that you could have done something, but this one little niche that you had held you back. So stop letting things control your life, and you start controlling them, so that way you can live a longer, happier life. And that's what I'm trying to preach to you right now. So if you want to reach real goals, it's all on you. If you need motivation, inspiration, you come to Twitter, you come to YouTube. We're always here to, support you. And we're going to ask you how you've been doing. Like, we're not going to just forget about you. Okay? So if you have real goals, then mention me on Twitter. You know what I mean? And in a week's time, I'm going to ask you how you did. And I want you to prove how you did. Alright? And if you want to brag about how well you did something, videotape it, upload it on YouTube, and let us all watch it. And you know what? You'll get more positive comments than you will negative. Okay? The only negative comment you get from people are when you're being cocky and arrogant, and you're thinking, oh, look at this, I'm skinny so I can do this because fat people can't do that. You know what fat people can do? They can do a lot of things because they have to every day. They struggle with so much more than skinny people. And when they're done, they're so much more humble when they reach their goals. So quit being arrogant. There's no reason for it. So I just want to tell you that I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you reach your goals, alright? So, looks like you should probably get going.